Photo, yeah, photo bomb or what do they call that?
I was, wondering why. Is there cable or something on the other side? Yeah, okay, never mind. I was like, why didn't you go behind it?
Oh,
The last thing I want to do ever is to get down on my knee.
cover.
I get down, getting back up, I have problems. There you go.
Oh, I think that was the Christmas spirit. We
Can
just
go
saw
around
zip
that
through.
way. Okay, I have 9 o'clock, so at that time, I'd like to call to order the Isabella County Board of Commissioners, Criminal Justice and County Affairs Committee. Is there any addition or subtraction from the agenda that we have presented?
No additions, Chair.
Okay, no additions, we'll accept the agenda as presented. And moving right on, we'll do a call to the public. I do not see anybody in the room physically.
There's no one online at this time either, Mr. Chair.
Okay, and as always, there will be an opportunity towards the end of the meeting to make a comment before we adjourn. So with that, we only have one item here, and that's consider approving a 3-year lease agreement between Isabel County and CMS Internet LCC for the Fire West Tower at a monthly cost of $495 and authorize board chair to sign the same.
Morning, Commissioners.
Morning.
This is our Fire West Tower lease that we have recently turned over from Procom to a new owner, CMS Internet. So there's a slight increase that's attached to this for the 3 years. It's still within our budget capabilities. This is a vital part of our fire system. It's our backup to our current primary system. So it's countywide. It's our west side of the county. It covers the majority of that. Connects to our east side. This is expected. It's a 3-year lease. It has been reviewed by legal with some red lines that have been corrected. So the document you have before you has been reviewed by legal. And we'd like to proceed with signing this for a 3-year lease.
So I do have a question. So in the financial impact, it says the lease increases 10% each year. So is this standard for the tower? I see that it did increase 10% from last year.
This is a new owner. This is a new standard at this point.
Okay,
So
new
we're
standard.
prepared at this. Yeah. And as budgets become tighter, we'll have to look at if we're going to be able to keep this right. So,
So I guess my question is, if in a year we decide or look at a different, I have no idea if there's, if we have opportunities to use a different provider or tower, would we be able to get out of the lease?
That would be a legal question, but we would, attempt to break it if that's what we thought was in the best interest.
So the question is, do we want to get into a 3-year lease? I mean, so 10% is not a lot at $495. So it's going to it'd increase $1,000 next year, and then 14.
Yeah, about 1,500 total.
1,500 for the year after that.
Yeah, I think in the 3 years, this will give us our stability. It'll give us a chance to talk with the fire departments about if we can afford to keep this, and if we're not. Again, this is our backup. It's not our primary.
Right.
But we have seen our primary go down. It's not unusual. Communication is the first thing. We do have opportunities to explore, like you said, towers. We've done that before, and right now this has been the best for it.
I mean, I realized that public safety, we have to have backups.
Right. Yep. 100%.
There's no question about that, for sure. Just
we're fortunate. Many counties don't have backups. We're very fortunate to be able to afford this and do this at this point. So we're happy. So we'll do this for the 3 years. We'll start having discussions with the fire departments and look at the cost savings and how reliable the system is that we are on at that point to make it go. But this is our backup, and currently we've been telling the fire departments to buy what we call dual band equipment for their fire paging, which is the alerting that you have a problem, a car accident or a fire.
Right.
So those have minimal cost impacts to actual cost of their pagers to what we're normally paying. And that allows us to go off our primary system and onto this system, if you need to. And a backup is a phone call system that we have. We also have text paging. So I do have three backups, but you know how cell phone coverage works, texts and stuff. So not always is reliable. So somewhere between all of that, we try to make sure we can get that message out and get the fire departments there. So they do a great job.
So since this is the only agenda item, I'm gonna ask you a few questions.
Sometimes it backfires.
Yeah.
Where does the timer take that? So I think the timer's gonna take it a minute.
So you're dealing with CMS and we deal with CMS right now and actually my silo's starting to look like a Christmas tree.
Oh, is it?
And they just added this weekend, they added some more stuff on there, which I think I might want to go through and renegotiate.
Absolutely.
But is there an agreement where with that not on some of your tellers to put their stuff on it for free stuff? Is that an opportunity? Because they're looking, I know they're putting them on grain bins and everything else.
It would be an
Or would
opportunity
that
for us if
be,
we own the towers. Right now, we don't.
own the
any
tower.
infrastructure. So
Okay.
we did do an earnest look at, you know, we tried to do some areas that the county owned. Community development, help us look at elevations. Right now, our primary method is on the state of Michigan site and they keep the infrastructure up. So that kind of helps us in that end of it. We're about to put a tower at my site, be the first tower that we own. So, and that was compliments of, you know, CMU and a partnership with everybody else in our government, local Roger, everybody that got it. So, once that's up, there may be an opportunity to put some type of cell service on it. And see if we can recoup any costs. So
How high do you normally have this be?
all depends on the elevation and the area you're covering. I know the one that we are putting in at ours is like 197, just below where our flight paths come in and stuff that we have to worry about. So some places are already on a hill, and then you put a little silo on top of it, a short silo, and you're great. Other places, it'd have to be a huge silo. So, but middle of nowhere with fields, you can get a lot of coverage. Hills kind of intercept stuff. So
So we're good in Isabella County.
we're good right now.
Pretty
We're
flat.
good right now. I'm gonna put an asterisk on it. I don't like to,
You do have the Bundy Hills, though.
yeah, I know, that's.
Elevation.
Yeah, that has got the elevation, so,
And you've heard my
100%.
talk about the Bundy Hills.
so if we can get that, yeah,
Splits
everything.
the rain towers around. My grandpa always used to like, they always used to claim that the Bundy Hills is why we're always dry, because when you look at over the years, I thought it was a story, but now you look at the maps and they do go around. I said, well, one of these days I'm gonna buy that and level it and see if it's true. But it's never happened and it's public domain. It's yeah,
Nice.
never got there, so.
Yeah,
You heard it
definitely.
here first, folks.
It's the one hill hikers get to go up.
Yeah,
It is.
take it out.
We used to go up there with snowmobiles and try to get the hill,
Really?
That's a nice area.
do a fight hill, and if you get down, it's hard to get back up, so only the brave did that. So. Okay, I know we're getting recorded,
Right.
but it's a true.
Yep, absolutely.
I do not have anything more. I will let Mr. Griffiths go without any more grief, so.
I'll move to bring this, move to, bring forward the consideration approving the 3-year lease agreement between Isabella County and CMS Internet LLC for the Fire West Tower at monthly cost of $495, authorize the board to sign at that time.
I will support that. Is there any more discussion? Seeing none, we'll vote. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same. That has passed, and we'll move that forward to the work session. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks, Mark. Have a good day. Are you here for the holiday party?
I will try to be. Some things
See you
going
then.
on.
Hope to see you there.
Absolutely.
We'll save you a plate.
Thank you.
So, any announcements?
Edmund.
I do not have none at this time, and at this time, we'll do the one last call to the public. We have nobody in the room physically. Is there anybody online or on the phone?
There's not at this time, Mr. Chairman.
It must be my comments weren't too bad, if no one's complaining about it. Okay, with that, I will close the call to the public and I will call the meeting adjourned. Thank you.